TIMEGATE presents a research-based journey into one of the most important turning points in human history, the development of agriculture. This is not just the story of farming. It is the story of how humanity learned to shape the earth, and in return, how the earth shaped civilization. For thousands of years, humans survived as hunters and gatherers. Then, in different regions of the world, a quiet revolution began. People started to settle, to plant seeds, and to control water. That single decision changed everything. Agriculture did not emerge from one place or one culture. It developed independently through experimentation and observation. In this documentary, TIMEGATE explores the contributions of 7 major civilizations, from the Fertile Crescent and ancient Egypt to the Indus Valley, China, the Americas, and Europe, each adding new knowledge that advanced human survival. Some answers remain hidden. Some mysteries remain unsolved. But one truth is clear: agriculture became the foundation of civilization itself. Welcome to TIMEGATE. Welcome to the history of agriculture.
In the valleys of the Fertile Crescent, a new age begins.
The Fertile Crescent, where it all began. Around 10,000 years ago, along the lush valleys of the Tigris and Euphrates, humans began to plant the first crops: wheat, barley, lentils, small seeds that would grow into civilizations. These early farmers discovered patterns in nature, cycles of seasons, and the magic of water and soil. Little did they know, this simple act of planting would forever change human destiny. The Fertile Crescent became the cradle of agriculture. Here, villages sprouted, societies formed, and the seeds of cities were sown. Mystery surrounds how these early humans first chose these particular grains, but their legacy would travel far beyond their rivers, shaping the course of history. Ancient Egypt, the gift of the Nile. Along the banks of the Nile, agriculture became both art and science. Every year, the river's floods brought fertile silt, allowing Egyptians to cultivate wheat, flax, and vegetables with remarkable precision. Farmers became the backbone of a civilization that worshipped the river as a god. Granaries rose, food stores stabilized society, and the pharaohs could dream of monumental pyramids because of the humble grain. The mystery of the Nile's predictability enabled humans to harness nature, creating one of the world's first great civilizations.
Along the banks of the Nile, agriculture became both art and science.
Indus Valley civilization, urban farming. Far to the east, along the Indus River, a sophisticated agricultural society emerged. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were marvels of urban planning, but their lifeblood was the fields surrounding them. Wheat, barley, and sesame were cultivated on a scale that rivaled any ancient society. Ingenious irrigation channels carried water to crops, hinting at a civilization that understood both nature and engineering. Yet much of their history remains shrouded in mystery, their script undeciphered, their rituals unknown. And still, the soil spoke, feeding millions and planting ideas for generations to come. Ancient China, rice and civilization. In the river valleys of China, a different crop began to dominate the human imagination: rice. Here, agriculture took on new forms: terraced fields on mountainsides, paddy systems, and precise planting techniques. The rhythm of planting and harvesting became a part of culture, rituals, and governance. Rice shaped not just the economy, but the very identity of Chinese civilization. The mystery lies in the domestication of rice, how humans transformed a wild, watery plant into a staple that would feed billions across centuries. Mesoamerica, maize and the Americas. Across the oceans, in the highlands and valleys of Mesoamerica, maize, corn, emerged as the lifeblood of human societies. Ancient peoples like the Olmecs and Maya transformed wild grass into a towering, productive crop. Farming techniques intertwined with astronomy, ritual, and social order. Maize was more than food. It was sacred. The mystery of Mesoamerican agriculture lies in its innovation. Terracing, irrigation, and calendars that tracked planting cycles. With maize, these civilizations could thrive in a way no hunter-gatherer ever could. Europe, from small farms to feudal fields. Across the hills and plains of Europe, agriculture spread slowly but inexorably. From small family plots to vast feudal estates, humans began shaping the land with plows, oxen, and ingenuity. The medieval European farmer faced harsh winters and unpredictable seasons, yet these challenges spurred innovation, crop rotation, fertilization, and early machinery. Agriculture became both survival and civilization's backbone. The mystery is in the quiet persistence of these farmers, how ordinary people transform the land one furrow at a time.
Across the hills and plains of Europe, agriculture spread slowly but inexorably.
The Americas, potatoes, beans, and expansion. In the Andes, potatoes and quinoa thrived at high altitudes. Across North America, beans, squash, and sunflower fields sustained native populations. Agriculture here developed independently, showcasing humanity's endless ingenuity. Terraces, irrigation, and crop diversity revealed a deep understanding of ecosystems. The mystery remains in how these crops, once confined to continents, would travel the world after European contact, reshaping diets, economies, and societies forever.
Slowly but inexorably.
The global revolution, seeds across continents. As civilizations grew, trade, conquest, and exploration carried seeds across oceans. Wheat traveled to the Americas, maize crossed to Europe, rice spread to Africa. Agriculture became global. With each exchange, humans adapted crops to new climates, creating abundance, but also mystery, unknown diseases, lost varieties, and forgotten techniques. Agriculture became a story of survival, adaptation, and interconnection across continents, centuries, and cultures. From wild grains in the fertile Crescent to rice paddies in China, maize fields in Mesoamerica, and potatoes in the Andes, agriculture has been the quiet architect of civilization. It is a story of observation, patience, and adaptation, a story shrouded in mystery, yet visible in every loaf of bread, every harvest, every meal. Humanity learned to plant seeds, and in return, the earth helped us grow. This is the story of agriculture, the foundation of all civilization, a tale of humans, soil, and the enduring power of the humble seed.
Discover the world with TIMEGATE, Earth's History and Facts.